When Johnny wants to make a crowd-pleasing dessert with freshly picked blueberries, he pulls out a pie recipe from Swansie Shepherd, a member of the family that first planted blueberries on the farm more than 50 years ago. Today, he's sharing that handwritten recipe with us. We're making a sweet, juicy, old-fashioned, double-crust blueberry pie.
Sheri, welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you.
I am so excited you're here. I'm probably more excited that I didn't have to pick all those blueberries.
Oh yeah. Walter and I picked the berries, and then he dropped me and the berries off at the porch, and now you're stuck with it. What are we gonna make?
Exactly, we're gonna make a blueberry pie. We're gonna start out with a bowl of sugar. And we need to add flour to it.
Just good all-purpose flour?
All-purpose flour.
Okay.
About 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Okay. Isn't it amazing how cinnamon tends to go with all fruit pies?
Right, it's really good.
Okay, got a little bit of that.
And then a dash of salt.
Okay.
Whatever you think.
I think that's dash-worthy, don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so we just sort of stir all this together, get it mixed up. But what we want to do is put 2 tablespoons of this mixture in the bottom of the pie, and we do that because it helps when the berries, start cooking. It helps thicken that berry juice.
It catches those juice.
That's right.
So does that look about right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's about right. And what we want to do is just sort of get that sort of good and
yeah, we're just leveling it off.
Leveling it off. So now what we want to do is we want to take our berries.
Yeah, which are here, and these just have been rinsed.
Yep,
so this is okay.
So
and this looks to be maybe 8 cups.
About 8 cups of berries for these 2 pies, so about 4 cups per pie.
Okay.
That's what you want to do.
Okay.
So then we're going to add. Give that to you. If you'll just dump the rest of that.
Oh gosh, I can do that.
In here.
So you're just going to stir that enough to basically dust these berries in that flour and sugar mixture.
That's right. You just want to coat this really, really well.
And what amazes me is, I mean, these berries were still on the bush like an hour ago. Look how quick this is and how immediate it is.
Well, and that's the most brilliant thing. In this particular recipe, I said I adore it. It's because it's so simple, and it allows the berries really just to be what they want to be, which is this big burst of flavor. So what we want to do, let me give that to you, split this between the 2 pies.
So it's really full, but they're going to cook down,
That's right? They're going to cook down. Now we're going to do, I guess it's about 2 teaspoons of the lemon juice, sort of over the top of it. I think lemon juice really makes the berries shine.
I love
really
your technique of squeezing the seeds through your fingers.
Well, it's just not worth dirtying another dish.
No, it's not. And if you lose a seed in there, we're never going to find it.
But this juice is just
smells so good,
right? So at this point, we want to take some dollops of butter. And just because, everything's better with a little.
Oh, heck yeah. Plus, you do need a little bit of, fat in this. And I bet it's going to make this gorgeous, rich juices, isn't it?
It is. So now we're going to put a top pie crust on it. It's in the fridge because we want to keep that pastry really cold. Cold pastry equals flaky crust.
Oh yeah, look how firm that is. That's a great idea. Ta-da!
This is probably my favorite part.
Do you have a technique, or do you just say if it's crimped, it's crimped? Or are you going to do like some sort of macrame thing that's going to show me up here?
No. And I'll tell you, the reason this is I mean, I cook a lot, and in this kitchen I cook a lot, and for a lot of people, it's usually loud here on the farm. So this is the time where I get to sort of do my meditation. And so when I'm crimping this blueberry pie in the summertime, this is sort of what I call my summer meditation.
I love this.
And it is the time really that I get by myself in and on the farm, because we have so much going on with the berry season and all that. But
so we don't dock or anything. We're good.
I do cut a little. Let's cut a little slit.
All right.
In the top here, just
for steam.
A little bit of steam, because this will get really, really juicy. You saw these berries are big.
I love it. Yeah. And look at this. Look how easy this is.
Yep.
So then we just put them in the oven, and about how long does it take to bake?
So it takes about an hour.
All right, let's put them in the oven. And it's okay to do 2. They can just cook side by side.
Yep.
I love this.
I think they're ready.
I heard the timer go.
All right.
Oh my gosh, listen to that. You can hear the bubbling.
Yep. Look at that.
Look at this.
See that?
Yes. You know, that is how I learned about blueberry pie. Did you learn that if the juices were bubbling when they came out, that was done?
Yeah. That's a pretty pie.
Oh, that's a pretty pie. Let's see if the other one looks.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at this. This
Beautiful.
One really...
Now, I'm thinking that this filling is probably the temperature of the surface of the sun. Don't you think?
It's really hot. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to want to let these cool for at least an hour, if not longer. I usually cool mine for a couple of hours.
Until you really don't feel any heat at all?
No heat, because as soon as it's cool, then you're able to really cut a beautiful piece of pie.
Johnny, this is great. I'm so excited, excited.
Well,
what an easy, amazing pie.
Super easy, and this is probably the most fun I've ever had making a blueberry pie in this kitchen.
Let's do it again sometime, all right?
Let's do it. Please.
All right, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely, thank you.